Hello guys, and welcome back to the Bats server, episode number 3. This episode is going to be a little bit shorter. Just going to show you guys some stuff that I've done. Haven't worked anymore on the witch farm, but I do want to test out the spawning on it. I've been doing a lot of caving, and I'll show you. I have a little redstone x-ray set up right here. But before I do that, oh, by the way, redstone x-rays were changed in 1.7.2 or just 1.7, but yeah. So you can't just go like that. See, it looks like you're literally inside a redstone block. Before 1.7 you could just place it and it would be like an x-ray machine. What you have to do is you actually have to place it and jump. Oh, and I messed it up there. You have to get the timing right. But if you place it and jump, come on. Nope. There you go. So you can see then it works like an x-ray. Haven't lit up all the caves you can see, but I have lit up quite a few. There are a lot of ravines, which was really annoying, but the witch farm efficiency, I haven't tested it out recently, but I think it should be half decent. And we're going to test that out. Last episode, by the way, my audio I heard was a little messed up. So, first episode, you couldn't really hear the game sounds. Last episode, I moved it up to 30, I think, or maybe 35. This episode, I'm going to try it at 20. Last episode, apparently, my game sounds were too loud, so I'll see if this is better. And let's just, didn't really think this through. I guess I'm gonna have to break these lamps to test it. I just want to make this place dark so that witches can spawn. And then, obviously, the farm isn't working right now, so we'll just stay there. But we'll get an idea of... Come on. We'll get an idea of how many spawn. Although, there are a few people online. Oh, he just left. Oh, that's annoying. There we go. There are a few people online, which will decrease the spawn rates, or the mob cap, that is, which will decrease spawn rates. So we'll see. I mean, it is a server, so there are going to be people on. So it'll be an accurate test, but it won't be max efficiency. Why does this still look so bright? Probably because I have a million torches around. Alright, how's this? What? Does it not look like there's light coming off right there? I don't know where it would be coming from. Alright, well... Oh, there's a torch up there. No blocks. Just use these. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so hopefully we get a bunch of witches spawning as soon as we go. Oh, eat some food. As soon as we step away. I don't know if we'll be able to see the top spawning pad there. I wonder what our mob cap is at. Or entity count. 21. And we are getting no witch spawns. By the way, I did finish this up. Can see I just added the rest of the nether wart and soul sand. And I kind of like the shape, actually. I wasn't sure if I was gonna change it or not. Ugh, darn it. Off camera. But it's a pretty good size, and yeah, it's decent, so I like that. Still no witches. and it's about to become night, so they're not going to spawn. Once it's nighttime and all the mobs spawn around the swamp, we're not going to get any. So that doesn't speak very well for the rates that we're going to get. I have been working a whole lot, though. Not on the witch farm, but on my nether tunnel. And come on, witches. Alright, well, apparently I still need to do a lot of caving, but I'll show you the tunnel here. Yeah, so this took a lot of time. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks by like 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks that I had to mine out, plus you can see around the ice or beneath and to the side of the ice I have stone brick just so that you can't see netherrock. So yeah, 6 times 4 is 24. So for every 1 block we walk, I had to mine 24 blocks, if I did the math right. Right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So that's a lot. I'm gonna have, eventually, it's not quite finished, I will have half slabs here. I'm probably gonna make it stone brick just so that it's identical to there. And that allows you to do the thing where you run really, really fast on ice if you spam jump. Oh, dang it. Well, that's missing now. And then on this side, I'm going to have a minecart rail. Probably not going to use it because it's actually slower than the ice, but it would be nice in case I want to transport items, I guess. You can use chest minecarts. Yeah. And load in, come on. There's a 2-wide path here just for, I guess if you want to walk, but mainly for horses, in case you want to bring a horse through here. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Took me quite a while. I had to go to the mesa biome. I haven't showed that on camera, actually. I might go there in just a sec. But I had to get the red and cyan clay. Red actually just spawns in the mesa biome, so I didn't even have to dye that, but cyan doesn't, so I did have to get dye for that. Yeah, I actually have something in a single player world. Oh, and I had F3 up this whole time. I have something in a single player world to show you, so I'm gonna cut to that real quick. Alright, so I'm here in a creative test world, and as you can see, there's sort of like a facade for a building here. I'm thinking that I might try to build a town hall at spawn. So I'm not all that great at huge builds, but I want to try to get better at it. This would be the entrance. Started with this arch here. I didn't want to make it super modern, but I also didn't want to make it like medieval style, so this is sort of a mix. And so one thing that I wasn't really too sure on is I didn't want to have flat walls, but on the other hand, I didn't want to just have windows. And as you can see here, I just have windows, so I didn't do a great job of that, but I couldn't think of anything else to really put. I know like BOO likes to put a lot of leaves and stuff in his build, and I'm planning to maybe dress it up with that. I don't know if I'll have some like, oh, dang it, keep thinking that I'm not in creative mode. I don't know if I'll have like some stuff like hanging down or something in the end, but I don't know, it might not look bad. That's going to be something that I do at the end, though. So, I wanted to use sort of a grayscale to start out with. I don't want it to be, like, filled with color. By the way, I'm going to mimic this on the other side. I just haven't gotten around to it. So, this here, the wall that is, it's just dark oak. And I could have just picked the block. Yeah, dark oak, and then are these spruce wood logs. So I just did that to add a little bit of texture, break up the dark oak. If you just have dark oak, it looks a little bit bland. So that's why I added the logs in there. I think from far away, it'll add just a little bit of texture without taking away from the color. So one other thing I actually wanted to show you is this here. I started working on trying to make a witch farm design actually. So I'm not too sure about this. As you could see in my on the server, I started to make the design that JL made. And I don't think I'll be able to improve that. I'm kind of scared to try to improve something JL made. But here I sort of have a prototype. You see if I step on here, piston starts going back and forth. Now, the disadvantage to this design right here is that the way mobs spawn has to do with, I won't get into it because it's a lot of boring stuff, but has to do with air blocks. Oh, dang it. Has to do with air blocks. So basically you want as many air blocks as possible on the feet level of the mobs that spawn. So, did I place that right? There we go. So you can see here we don't have that. It's sort of, you have a solid block here and also the droppers here. So that's the disadvantage. I would probably end up moving this back a little bit and changing the design. I don't know how. Was there just like a bow shot? Thought I heard a skeleton shooting. I would probably move it back a little bit. Maybe take this redstone signal. Let's see, I don't know how I'd do it. Maybe with pistons or something, bring it down, but try to reduce the number of non-air blocks that are around it. So I'll probably just end up sticking with JL's design, but I was going to see if I could make something that was a little bit easier to build and possibly created a little less lag, because the clocks on JL's design use the sand and pistons and creates a lot of lag. So anyway, I'm gonna cut here and go back to the bat server. Alright, so I'm back here at Spawn Town, and I wanted to show you guys some of the enchantments I have. Here I have my axe. I'm gonna rename this and just use it as a utility axe. If you rename a tool, then each time you repair it, it doesn't get more expensive, doesn't take more levels, so that's nice. And really nice silk touch pick. I actually traded Jerbale for that. I think that's how you say his name, probably. So that's a nice pick. This silk touch pick I'm just going to use up. That one I'm going to rename. My fortune pick, my axe I'm just going to use up till I rename that one. Oh, this is the normal diamond sword I use, and then this one is a looting 2 sword. I really want to make it looting 3, but it's really difficult to get looting even level 2. So I renamed that one so that I can repair it. And then my pick, efficiency 5. I called it a hot knife because it's like a hot knife through butter kind of thing. So it's efficiency 5 on breaking, and it costs just 33 levels to repair, I think. So that's pretty good. My bow is pretty good. Eventually I want to get power 5 and flame so that I can one-shot enemies. That'll be pretty cool. And tunnel rat, my shovel, I already have renamed and everything. The other cool thing, I used to have a temporary shop here. I forget if I mentioned that, but now I just put up the items here in a free chest. But I don't know how many of the good ones are left, but you can see all these enchantments were gotten from the skeleton, from like projectile protection 4, stuff like that, protection 3, unbreaking 3. This is some really good enchants, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I've been stockpiling chainmail, so I'll show you that sometime. What I wanted to do here at spawn, and I'll probably have to end the episode here because I have to go soon, but I was going to try to spot out a good place for the town hall. I don't really want it to be necessarily... Well, I guess it could be the center of town, but the center of town's kind of already been defined as right over here. And I don't want to I don't want to like block up a whole big space. Like right here wouldn't be a bad spot for it, but it would sort of block any expansion in this direction, so I'm thinking I might put it right here. That might be a good spot. And then, do we want to flatten this out? I might do a little bit of terraforming. And then we can have sort of like a main road going along here, and the town hall will be right there, so I think that'll be good. But it was a little shorter episode today, just because I'm short on time. But I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.